This is a 2-pack of USB-C to USB-C charging cables. They're supposed to be able to do 100 watts. I received these from the Amazon Vine Voice review program for free to review. Now, if you were to buy them, they would cost you $13 for this 2-pack. I was not paid for my review, and my editorial opinions are my own. I like the fact that it's all cardboard packaging, so it's all recyclable except for, the plastic bags here. And this 2-pack has two different cables of length cables. So we have a smaller 1.2 meter cable, and we have the larger 2 meter cable, which is about 6 feet. And this is just a little over about 3 to 4 feet. So it comes with little plastic protectors for the ends of both ends of the USB cable. The cable is marked. It says 100W, 100 watt. There's something, I think it says PD 3.0, 100 watt. And they include these nice little Velcro cable wraps. So I'm a big fan of these Velcro cable wraps for organization. So let's take these over to the USB load tester and see if they actually transfer 100 watts. Alright, I have the shorter cable plugged into my 100 watt supply and my 100 watt load. So through the load tester here, it is delivering 94.8 watts. So it's 19.56 volts, 4.8 amps. So there's just a small amount of voltage drop over that 1 meter cable. But, 95 watts is close enough for me to say, yeah, it's meeting that 100 watt power delivery rating. Alright, this is the longer 2 meter cable plugged in here. It's 19.9 volts, 4.8 amps, so it's with the longer cable has just slightly more voltage drop. It's giving 92.9 to 93 watts, so that's close enough for me to say yes, this is rated, the 100 watt rating USB power delivery is effective there. So if you're getting, 92% of the rated power over a 2 meter cable, I think that's good enough to say it's meeting that 100 watt spec. Alright, I'm going to run the full 93, 94 watts through this cable for 10 minutes and see how the temperature rises. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and this cable is a little warmer than ambient. And you can see most of the heat is at the power sink and the power source there. So the cable itself, ambient is, maybe 19C. The cable's, up to maybe 27C. My hand here is also 25, 27C, so the cable does not feel warm to my touch. Now, the ends of the cable, where they're plugged into the things that are pulling power out, that end there feels warm. And this end up here at the power source also feels warm. I believe most of that warmth is from the electronics in the power source and sink, and that heat just coming out through the connector. There could be a little bit of warmth due just to the resistance and transferring 100 watts continuously, but I believe here that this cable is perfectly capable of transferring 100 watts without overheating. I think the bigger source of heat is the thing that's generating the power and the thing that's using the power. So the cable itself is just maybe barely warm. It's kind of hard to tell because it kind of has a cloth cover, and so the cable is not at all hot. Alright, I'm happy with these guys. They have kind of a woven cloth look, metal ends, and the nice Velcro cable management included. So they look and feel like premium cables. In addition to that, they actually meet their 100 watt power delivery specification. I've transferred some gigabyte files across with this. I've gotten the same speed as I've gotten with any other cables, as fast as my computers can transfer. So, data transfer seems to be just as good as the power transfer. So if you're in the market for some USB cables, you got the 1.2 meter, the 2 meter, the whole kit here was less than $15. So, I recommend these cables.